About a year ago, I decided to apply for the Apple credit card. At the time, I thought it was a great idea, but I quickly realized why it was a mistake, and I'm going to share those with you today. I want to first start by saying that I've had a Discover credit card since I turned 18. Now, I think credit cards, when used responsibly, are a great way to build your credit and also have perks that come with them, like cash back, travel rewards, things along those lines. The Discover credit card that I've had since I was 18 is a cashback card that offers 2% on restaurants and gas and 1% on all other purchases. It's been great. I've always been, paying it off every single month, never carrying a balance. And I never really saw myself getting another credit card until I started traveling more. And then at which point I would get a Capital One Venture card or something similar. Well, that changed whenever I saw one of my friends that had a Apple credit card. Now, this is a sleek, minimal, already speaking my language. I like the sleek, minimal, modern design of Apple products to begin with, and their credit card is very similar. It's made out of titanium, which was very cool to me. I've never seen any kind of credit card, debit card made out of metal before, albeit titanium, which was very interesting. I found myself really just expecting it. I thought it was cool. Loved the minimal, sleek design of it. He even showed me the wallet app where you can really see kind of your spending and things. And I thought it was really cool. It was very intuitive user interface and I wanted it. So I went ahead and applied for it and got one myself. However, I noticed a huge flaw that was gonna completely ruin my idea of this card, but it was already too late. I noticed that whenever I tried to connect it to my budgeting software of choice, it was not in the list. That sent me over to Google to do a quick Google search, and I found out that for a while in 2019, Apple allowed users to connect the card to third-party apps like Quicken or You Need a Budget or Mint Mobile, any of these types of budgeting softwares or personal finance softwares, but then they took back the privileges, and since then they have not allowed you to connect to anything else. If you want to automatically import your transactions into either YNAB or any of these other personal finance softwares, you're forced to wait for the statement to come in at the end of the month, download the CSV or Excel file, and import them yourself. That is not what I was about to do. I'm all about automating things and making processes easier, and I thought Apple was too, but it seems to me that they want you to use their card and their card only, therefore they don't want you putting it in these third-party softwares, and I can't think of any other reason why they would not allow this type of thing. So if you have an idea or you have something that you think might make sense, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear it because I can't wrap my head around why they would do this if it wasn't just for the simple fact that they want people to only use their card. Now, growing up interested in personal finance and having gone to school for business and just loving data analytics and finance in general, this was a huge issue for me because I'm all about living in You Need a Budget and Quicken for advanced reporting, and this might sound really nerdy to a lot of people, but I enjoy this type of thing with personal finance. And so not being able to do that efficiently was a huge problem for me. My Discover card automatically uploads my transactions. I can connect it to any third-party platforms that I choose to, and I've never had issues with it. But this does not allow that. And now here's my dilemma. I know that closing a credit card can hurt your credit temporarily, and I know that also not using a credit card can also hurt your credit temporarily as well. So I came up with the idea of only using the Apple card for gas purchases and just manually entering those in my software because maybe 1 or 2 transactions a month for gas would be easy to enter and I wouldn't have to really stress about it, and then just use everything else, the Discover card for everything else. That way I won't have to hurt my credit. I'll maintain the cards, and also at the same time not have to manually enter a ton of transactions by using the Apple card. In summary, I would highly encourage you to think twice about getting the Apple credit card. I know the looks are deceiving, the minimal, sleek, modern design, it drew me in, and I think it draws a lot of other people in. But unless you're buying or planning on purchasing tons of Apple products in the near future where you get 3% cash back, I would caution it because there's so many other cards out there that are better, that offer much better integration with third-party software and honestly just better perks. The Apple card is really not that great. very basic cash back, nothing to write home about. Highly would encourage you to think twice unless you're buying a bunch of Apple products. And even then, it's only 3% cash back on Apple products, whereas most credit cards would give you 2% or 1% on that purchase anyway. So unless you're buying like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Apple products, which you're likely not doing, you don't really see the benefit. And even at that point, I don't even think it would be necessary to get an Apple card for that reason. So that's my take on it. If you guys have your own opinion, I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. Tell me why you think the Apple card's great. I'd love to get another opinion on it because for my end, I can't say that I'm upset. I should have, read into it a little bit further. Apple's a great company. I really like a lot of their products. This is a product that I am not really happy with for my personal life. So hopefully it works out for some people, but for me personally, using budget programs and things, the integration is a huge killer for me. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.